It's Friday, Inspirational Nourishment. It's your boy Cherokee. I just want to come at you a little bit, and I hope you guys are doing great. I hope everything, your week was fabulous, flawless. The weekend is here and it's upon us. Well, you remember last week on Monday, we talked about the difference between hourly, commission, and task money or salary money, right? Well, guess what? I am doing a workshop, a live workshop, August 8th. That's August 8th. That's a Saturday at 3 p.m. So I'm going to do this on the live channel. I'm sending stuff out, so make sure you go check out my podcast, Cherokee Edwards Inspires. Cherokee Edwards Inspires podcast. And I'll have that posted on there, and I'll have some people, the team and everybody putting it out there so that you guys know, so you can sign up for it. We'll see what's going on. I know a lot of people ask me to do another workshop, get a little bit more in depth with the money thing, right? But the thing that I'm really on here for is I want to help you change the way your mind works. So one of the things that we talk about is, you always hear, don't burn bridges, never burn bridges. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, some bridges are meant to be burned because it prevents you from going to a place you should have never been in the first place. So just think about that for a minute. A lot of people come from a place and a time where they're not real happy. They don't want to be there. They didn't want to live there. I myself came from a place that I did not want to stay. And by focusing on things I wanted to do and changing and driving toward my passion, it allowed me to escape a poverty situation, a situation where I didn't feel happy all the time. You're never going to be happy all the time, but you should always strive to make yourself happy. And you hear all the time, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Remember now, these things are true only when you apply yourself. So when I'm on here, I like to talk to you guys as if we're in the same room and we're just having a conversation, rather than me dictating to you, because I didn't learn well with dictators. I learned more from storytellers and people that got me interactive. So those are the things that, pushed me and motivated me to reach for higher heights. So I'm not using any scripts when I'm talking to you. I'm just talking to you from right here. I'm talking to you from my heart, right? I think a lot of times when some of us make something out of ourselves, we think that there's this perfect delivery to getting people to do things and be better. But I think that if you really want to reach people, you got to meet them on their level where they're comfortable, where they can ride with you, they can understand what you're doing, versus talking as if you're talking to a teleprompter. I was telling a friend of mine that said that they loved what I was doing because I'm talking to them like when we would talk on the block or we would talk in the gym. We would just conversating. So I'm bringing you guys into that world as well. So these are the things that I want to talk to you about, okay? Alexa, stop. Well, I want to make sure you guys hear me, and I apologize for that music, but this is real. Because I speak from my heart, there is no play in it. I don't have time to play with you guys about this because I'm trying to make a difference. And the only way you make a difference is if you're being real. People can read right through people that are trying to read a script and be phony. We're watching that in the government. We're watching that, aren't we, guys? And I know you're tired of it. I know I'm tired of it because nothing good is coming from it. A friend of mine said, I'm hearing one side of the story about what's going on over here. Then I'm hearing this over here. It depends on who you're talking to. And so who do you believe and who do you trust? So what I told him was, you have to use your spirit. You have to listen to both sides, and then you make your own determination on what's right for you. So these are the things that I want to make sure I brought across to you. And I want you to have a great weekend. I want you to finish writing down the goals. Make sure you go back and revisit your goals. Tell yourself, this is the deadline. This is the date I'm going to start this business. Or this is when I'm going to start this job. Or this is when I'm going to start treating my kids better. Or treating my wife better. Or treating my husband better. Or treating just strangers better. right? Because everybody's not going to ride with you. Everybody's not going to agree with you, and that's okay. That means they have their own mind, right? But you don't have to agree with everybody either, because those that don't stand for anything will fall for anything. So, and that's just an understanding. You know, I want you guys to understand that that's what it is. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Now, when I say that, I also want you to work smart, because I don't want you to just work hard. You know, if you're just working hard aimlessly, you're going to be working hard for somebody else that doesn't love you like that, but you're going to provide them with their hopes and dreams. So what I want you to do is I want you to be smart enough to give yourself some time, quality time. If you work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week for someone else, give yourself at least 1 to 2 hours of every day. I want to say 2 hours. Let's not say 1 to 2. Let's say give yourself 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's 10 hours a week. That's all it is. Give yourself 10 hours a week. You deserve that. And work on yourself. Read, write, study. And let's see what goes on. We know what's been happening in the times you've been working for other people. Most of the times people have 2 and 3 jobs. Well, that's because the ends aren't meeting. But what if everything that needs to meet is right here, between your ears? All right, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to jump on here and wish you a great weekend, a happy weekend, and I hope you had a very productive week. If you didn't, guess what? Next week is right around the corner, but it starts today. It starts today. Don't put it off till Monday. Start today. Mentally challenge yourself. Plan it out. Write it out. And remember, you are the captain of your life. You're the captain. You're the author of your book, of your story. So we read what you put out. God bless. Have a great weekend. And stay tuned. Go check out my podcast to look at these workshops that are coming around the corner. Love you guys. Peace.